You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
When baseball magic happens, it often unfolds in ways that no one can fully script. That was exactly the case at T-Mobile Park when Cal Raleigh crushed his 60th home run of the season. The ball didn't just soar into the right field bleachers. It landed in the hands of Glenn "Muddy" Driscoll, a longtime Seattle area resident who just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Glenn wasn't alone in the celebration, though his family wasn't there with him in that very moment. He had been out with his company workers on a company outing, tickets bought for just $19 apiece, a little over a week earlier. But they were hoping to catch a big September game, and the timing couldn't have been better. With the Mariners on a red-hot 15-1 stretch dating back to early September, the crowd energy was already electric. Raleigh's blast, however, took it to another level. The story didn't end with the catch. Less than 24 hours later, Glenn and his family were back at the ballpark, this time for a moment far more personal. Raleigh made sure the keepsake would stay meaningful on both sides. He gifted Glenn a signed bat, complete with a personalized message, and also signed 2 baseballs for Glenn's kids, Ethan, 14, and Aiden, 10. The family posed for pictures in front of the dugout, and Raleigh even chatted with them for several minutes, showing the kind of connection that turns a game into a lifelong memory. Glenn's wife, Catherine, played the behind-the-scenes hero, making sure the family got to the stadium despite busy schedules. School commitments and soccer practice were set aside, because, really, how often do you get to meet the player who might soon be crowned AL MVP, especially the morning after Seattle locked up its first AL West title since 2001? Catherine even brought her own touch of Mariners spirit, wearing a SpongeBob-themed giveaway jersey from earlier in the season. Laughing at their rush to the stadium, she joked that there had been no time for primping, only a quick, "Get in the car." For Glenn, who grew up in the Midwest and once wore a Ken Griffey Jr. shirt, the night carried special meaning. He's lived in Seattle for nearly 2 decades, attending games whenever he can, even celebrating his 45th birthday at the ballpark earlier this season. Now, as a licensed hydrogeologist who recently launched his own company, he may have stumbled into the best kind of team-building event possible, one wrapped in baseball history. It's safe to say that topping this experience will be tough for Glenn and his family. A historic home run, a personal meet and greet, and memories that stretch beyond the final score. This was a moment where the game became so much more than baseball. It became a story that will be told and retold, not just in the stands at T-Mobile Park, but in the lives of everyone who shared it. Stay subscribed for more videos.